Hello and welcome to the Pointless Distractions podcast. I'm your host, Kyle Draper. With me,
Graham Bergeron.
Scott Westerman.
Are you fucking...
Pat Draper. And usually you say, and my brother's back, and then I go into it.
Oh my god.
No, I was waiting for...
Enrico Palazzo.
Talking about autism earlier that nobody heard.
Yeah, usually you're like, in back again, my brother, and then I say, Pat Draper. All right.
Were you dropped on your head?
Probably. Nana dropped me on my head when I was a kid, remember? She was like half in the bag. And
no, how would I remember that? You were probably a year.
Well, you remember hearing the story.
Oh. So that really happened?
Drinking her 7 and 7s. Yeah, dead serious. I was like a baby and I got dropped.
Wow. Yeah, Pat Draper's back. So where were you last week? Just fell asleep and ditched us?
Yeah, I woke up way too early. My cord for my CPAP machine failed, so it took a few days to get it in. So literally, I dead tired, and I woke up. I'm like, all right, I think it's time to do the podcast. And it was 1 o'clock. Like, God damn it! I felt terrible. I really did. God,
what does that thing even feel like? Does it like
you don't even? I mean, once you
for the first week,
you don't even. Yeah,
it's weird, but
because you're not used to having something like strapped to your face, but once you have it, you can't live without it, pretty much, because you'll get terrible sleep, even one night without it.
So do you actually feel the like oxygen being like pumped into your lungs?
Yeah, I mean it's like a constant breeze, but it's not like enough that it's disruptive, but it makes a huge difference. Like it keeps your airways open more so you don't snore. But yes, it's massively life-changing.
So going back, listening to the episode, I got to hand it to Graham. I think that was one of our best ones yet. Like completely unplanned, but completely hilarious, especially Scott with the whole Marlboro ranch.
Jesus.
Are you like holding that from us?
Funny about that.
It's legendary.
No, I just hadn't really thought of it for a while. I was like, oh yeah, we did that.
It's so old school.
Look what we won.
What, Graham?
It's so old school. A company that's just like, oh, we know our product kills people, so we're going to get people on our side by, like, giving them free trips and free shit.
Come out to the Dude Ranch.
It was fun, man.
Ever see
that movie, Thank You for Smoking?
Yes.
It's kind of the same thing.
No.
Like, he was following the sales guy or the marketing guy for one of the major cigarette companies, and he's trying to get people to basically fall in love with his product and everything. It's been a while since I've seen it, but it was...
Oh, yeah. And Kyle, you were calling it the Marlboro factory or whatever. It's Philip Morris, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Sure.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I think
Philip Morris.
I think Grandma's confused. He thought we took our vacation there, as in it was like a resort.
Well, that's the way you presented it at first.
Yeah, you said you went on vacation.
He took us on vacation to the Marlboro.
You ride around in these like giant golf carts, that hold 10 people, and they just show you everything, and then here's your pack of butts. That's the only reason we went, is they got free cigarettes.
I don't think
now,
that was the only reason.
Did the kids get free cigarettes too for the parent? Like, could the parents?
No, we just got the secondhand smoke in the car on the way back.
Well, I was gonna say, could the parents be like, "Oh, the kids need a pack too," so that they could get more free cigarettes?
Oh yeah.
Believe me, if that was an option, my dad would have made it happen. So probably, I don't think so.
Come on, Kyle, don't be a little bitch.
It's like we're staying. It's just a resort. Like, what do you want to do today, kids? Go back on the tour or sit in the hotel room?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
tour.
It's got a pool.
I could see them being like, yes, the child can take a pack of cigarettes, but only if they prove they really smoke.
Now light up, John.
Kyle, smoke the cigarette.
Smoke it. I forgot one key detail, though, because when Heidi listened to the episode, she's like, oh, yeah, remember the food and stuff? It's like, oh, yeah. It's like, that's the first and only time I've tried rattlesnake. I was like, they just had, like, random shit like that to eat. I was like, all right. I think they had alligator ones, too, which I can't remember. It's like, okay.
She probably wasn't hungry.
It's like
she was
wild
probably smoking so many cigarettes, lighting them off the other one.
Yeah. Yeah. He was a smoker at the time.
Or off the... Remember one time Dad's lighter stopped working and he started lighting off the coil on the friggin' stove? I'm like, what are you doing?
I had to do that with joints before.
Yeah.
I have to imagine at a resort like that, they probably had someone that you could like snap your fingers and they show up with a lighter.
Mm-hmm,
I don't think they did. They had
that's poor
everywhere,
service.
and they gave everybody Zippos, and and there were matches everywhere. So you were never more than 5 feet away from us.
Like, I'm surprised they didn't have someone light it for you as you're pulling the cigarette out of your pocket.
Oh, lighter boy.
$100 bill.
Now Scott snaps his fingers, a little door opens, and the tobacco Oompa Loompas come out and light him up.
But
Yeah,
Song
like
for
you
him.
go there and it's like, it's a magical place. I would take a cigarette out of the pack, and before I even put it in my mouth, it was lit. I don't know how they did it.
I've got some carcinogens for you.
Make a wish. Count to 3.
From Loopland. There's no such place.
It's a chocolate fountain. No, that's tar.
I go in the dip pool,
The dip pool.
the spittoon.
Oh, jeez.
Yummy. Good times.
Didn't you say there was like rafting or something too?
No, we went tubing down a mountain, like big inner tubes, sledding basically.
The tubes like
Oh, okay. I
logoed
thought you were in the
with
water. I was
Marlboro.
like the same time. as
No, it was way
the
too cold for
animals.
that. Way too cold for that. And on
Oh,
the
you
way
said
out,
it
we
was
saw
winter.
a big beaver. First real life beaver I've ever seen.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
animal wise.
Nice beaver. Thank you. I just had it stuffed.
Yeah, it was good times. I was so disappointed when I found out they sold the place. Like, now rich people rent it out to get married and stuff. Like, lame.
The party favor or the table gifts are just packs of butts just in honor.
Heidi was like one carton of smokes away from getting another trip out there.
Like I said, it wasn't a
Almost
points
got
thing. It
it.
was a raffle.
Yeah.
It was completely random. We just got lucky. It was funny because we flew out with another couple from Columbus on the same flight and everything. We got to the airport. It's like, oh, they're going to Marlboro Ranch too, because you could tell because we all had the same luggage, And then once we got out to Montana, it was just the whole airport was just filled with all the same looking luggage. It was hilarious.
You didn't start a podcast with those smokers.
No,
They're all dead.
I don't think podcasts existed back then. This would have been, like I said, like 2009.
They were getting started around then, I think,
Yeah, probably would have been.
when the
Right around
iPhone
there.
first came out.
So I heard, Scott, you said you saw the new Predator. How was that?
It was different than I expected. It was actually surprisingly good and very entertaining. It was very strange. I know Graham brought it up that people were complaining, but that the Predator was the main character because that turns things on its heels so much, and that did kind of take some getting used to. Like, am I supposed to root for this guy? Like, jeez. But they actually did it really well. The thing that was surprising was how much humor was in it. But most of the jokes and like the funny stuff actually worked within the story, and it was actually was funny. There were a couple parts where I actually laughed out loud. I was like, "Oh God, I'm an idiot." But yeah, it was surprisingly fun. Couple parts were kind of cheesy. There was one girl boss moment that I know all the haters are gonna go on, but it was actually kind of funny and kind of earned. So it was like, all right, that was pretty cool. Yeah, the monsters on the planet were ridiculous. It's like, this is the planet where everything kills you. This is Australia on crack. It was crazy. But and one of the like the main monster he was going to there to kill was just impossible to kill. Like, there's a part where he chops his head off and it just like grows his head back. Like, oh, okay, cool.
Oof.
Yeah. So, oh, sorry, spoilers. And then one of the he, of course, he gets his little group that helps him, but Yacha need no help and all this. It's like, we hunt alone and all this, and of course, his heart grows 3 sizes that day, and he finally accepts them as his new clan and everything. But
Wait, did we figure out the correct pronunciation of the species name?
it's just Yacha. They said it like a million freaking times in the movie.
I had no idea until I read that the other day, and then you guys talked about it.
So yeah, it was cool. It was like I said, not the scary, crazy horror kind of Predator movie you would expect, but it's for a good action movie. It's a lot of fun. I was like,
Graham, you still want to see that, right? You want to
Absolutely.
this week,
Yeah.
Wednesday or Thursday?
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, I was really surprised because the humor actually landed in it, which usually doesn't, like the way Marvel movies have gotten recently and stuff. It's just like, okay, let's throw 50,000 jokes a minute at the screen and see what sticks.
Like Deadpool.
But these were actually like well timed and actually funny. Elle Fanning's character was funny because she played the cyborg, whatever the hell they call him in this universe. But she actually played two that were,
Androids, I think.
yeah,
She was like
whatever.
a Wayland Utani synthetic.
yeah, synthetics. I think that's what
Essentially,
they call them.
the bishop of this.
Yeah, so it's her and her sister, like basically the same model, and they're both programmed to be like have more feelings and empathy with creatures, so they can learn more about the creatures and bond with them and stuff. So it was funny. She played one like she was the main character or the main version of the android, and she was just like bubbly and annoying, and it's just like It's like she was kind of annoying at first, like, oh god, this is stupid, but she kept it so consistent through the whole movie that it was like, oh, that's just the way she's programmed, and it was kind of funny. And then of course the other one is more serious and down to earth and mission, you know. So it was pretty good, and it set them up, you know, to actually kind of play off each other pretty well. So that was cool. It was surprisingly entertaining and fun.
I mean, isn't that the same exact dynamic that they had with Michael Fassbender in the Prometheus and Alien Covenant? Because didn't he also play a synthetic that was like programmed to feel more, and then in the sequel he played a twin synthetic?
Yeah, but she was doing it in the same movie, which is kind of funny because the bubbly one was just bubbly and like but she was just kind of naive, but at the same time, you know, realistic enough to know what's going on and stuff to like help him out. It was funny.
You gotta rewatch those Prometheus and Covenant. Those are like pretty deep movies for alien movies.
Yeah.
I've never seen.
This one
is. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
This one was much more of a popcorn Saturday matinee kind of movie. I mean, it was good. It had its serious moments, and some of the action was a little over the top. Like, oh wow, he's like Spider-Man now, the way he's moving and stuff. But it had some pretty good fight scenes and stuff. And like I said, the surprising part to me was how well the humor actually landed in it. Because usually that's very cringy in movies like this, but it was actually pretty funny. Just because the Predator guy played everything so straight, and so it was just kind of like they just play off of him as, you know, being a humorless dumbass basically. And so when something funny did happen, it was just like, oh, that came out of nowhere.
I was gonna say, you know who I can't stand? Dakota Fanning, her sister.
Yeah.
Is her name Elle or Ellie? I always thought it was like Ellie. Or is it
I'm not sure if it's Elle or Ellie. I don't know.
I think it's L.
The only thing I ever saw her in was the Francis Ford Coppola movie with Val Kilmer. It was called Twixt, not Twix, but it was Val Kilmer's like an author, and he sees visions of Edgar Allan Poe, and she's like a vamp. It's a really odd movie.
I've seen. Oh yeah, I've seen
But
that. Very odd.
It came to Coppola like in a dream, and he wrote it down and like filmed it at a winery like the next summer and just made it happen because that's the kind of money he has. Speaking of that,
so I see that Megalopolis was not a one-time occurrence.
Well, yeah, that's what I was going to lead into. If you guys had seen that, he had spent, it was like 120 mil or plus of his own money to fund that movie.
Wow.
Dude, he's got that much money? Damn.
Well, he had his whole winery that he sold for.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the winery.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess he's selling all his Rolexes. He's got like multiple $1 million like Rolexes, but everyone's just like, I mean, he's like 90. How poor can he be that he's got to sustain himself? And like everyone's like, oh, he's broke now. And
Can't take it with you.
And everything's in a trust to go to all his family members, and stuff. So
I heard he's like a chill guy and will just like give money, and he's like super generous. I actually bought, I think it was very early on, 2001, 2002. Wine from, this is when he was just getting started, from it was from grapes grown at Skywalker Ranch, so it was like the first Skywalker wine, and I was like, I have to have that. It was like $40, and this was like 2001 or 2.
Yeah,
Didn't care about wine or anything, but I don't know if I still have that bottle. But I'm pretty sure he sold his winery for like $500 million though.
Oh wow, that's nice.
But Scott says go see Predator. What is it called? Badlands.
Predator Badlands.
Badlands.
Well, that was another thing too. It's like the opening credits. It's like there were no opening credits. It's just like they jumped into the scene. It's a cool. I don't want to spoil everything, but it's like they go through this cool scene and everything, and then it's just like suddenly up on the screen it just says 20th Century Fox presents Predator Badlands, and it's just like, whoa, okay, and then it just disappears and it goes back into the movie like
it's like out of nowhere.
Yeah, just out of nowhere, like boom, here's the title, and then they did it again at the end. Just like, all right, movie's over. Boom, title. Okay, cool. So that was kind of weird. So I mean, some of the stuff was just like that was an odd choice, and then like I said, one of the characters was his little monster sidekick guy was just like, oh, there's the cute little thing they wanted to make merchandise out of. But
oh god, they're doing that now in Predator.
Oh boy.
I mean, it wasn't that bad. It's just that it was a CGI thing with big cute eyes and everything. Like, oh no, it's like this is their baby Yoda. No, sorry, they're Grogu. I don't want to get called out by all the fucking nerds out there.
That was 5 years ago. No one cares.
Maybe when the movie comes out, people will care again.
Right.
I was gonna say, Graham, remember who was our old boss? What was to do with the ponytail? And he would give shit to Ivy about like she was making like all this baby Yoda shit. He's like, you've never even seen the show, and it's Grogu, and he was like,
but she's cute. He's so cute.
He was like super gatekeeping. I was laughing. It was great.
That's funny.
It did annoy me.
I
Like
don't remember.
this girl like knew nothing about Star Wars, and then was like suddenly all about that. So I thought that was funny.
Who gives a shit?
I think the best way I've heard that described is that a lot of women like things when they're popular because they're popular at the time they're popular, and that's it. And then once it's not popular anymore, they don't give a shit.
Yeah, sounds
Yeah,
right.
that's
It's like a lot of those female celebrities that wear an Iron Maiden shirts and they couldn't tell you one freaking
I mean,
one song.
that's a lot of people. Like,
Yeah.
anyone that wears like band T-shirts.
yeah.
What
It's
are all
funny
the?
though. I'm seeing a lot more like teenagers and stuff wearing like Nirvana shirts and Metallica shirts and Iron Maiden shirts and old stuff like that now. And it's like, and it's like, oh, that kid actually looks like he probably listens to that. Like, all right, rock on, dude.
I remember 10+ years ago, Kanye West, Pat was wearing you guys probably don't know them, but Cradle of Filth. I was like, there's no way
No
he's
way he
ever
listens
heard
to Danny
a song.
Phil. Yeah.
Like, this is like dark metal, like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's Kanye. You never know. It's a weird dude.
but there was no freaking way. I don't know, if I'm gonna wear a band shirt, at least I'm gonna like know halfway like some of the members. But speaking of that, Graham, did you ever actually end up wearing the Power Slave one? Does it fit?
Yeah, I wear it all the time. It hasn't lined up that I've been able to wear it during an episode, but
I mean, nobody's watching that.
Let's say I used to have that shirt, but it ended up shrinking like too short, like height wise. So like,
Oh, no.
it's not, yeah.
That's my
what the girls
problem. Every
complain
shirt
about.
is too short
It's
for
like,
me.
whoop.
Mhm.
Like next thing you know, my belly's showing. Like what? Like dang.
Look like Tommy Pickles.
Yeah. Just bring it back. The midriffs were cool in the '80s, right?
Red sweatbands.
Was that ever a thing for guys to wear short T-shirts like that?
Oh God,
Mhm.
yeah.
Like think of any like '80s slasher movie, or
Oh,
even
that's
like
true.
Sleepaway Camp. They were like cut off T-shirts.
I still have never seen that movie.
Oh,
But it was
it's
always
freaking
like
great.
people with abs too.
Yeah,
I don't think we can pull those off.
no, I got an ab.
I've got Some people have a 6-pack. I have a party ball.
Hmm.
I want to rock like the gray hoodie with like the sleeves cut off completely. You guys see there's a new movie about the making of the first Rocky? I think I brought that up to Graham the other day, and he's just like, "Why?"
Yeah, you texted us that. I'm like, huh?
I had no idea that was coming out.
Instead of making a
It's-
sequel, we'll make a movie about making the movie. Okay.
it's just not a story that I care to know.
Yeah, when you run
Like
out
the
of
movie got
ideas.
made.
Well, I mean, they did one of those
But-
for Clerks. Somebody made a movie about the making of Clerks, and that
All right,
kind of
let's
makes
not
sense
compare
because
Clerks to Rocky here.
that's an interesting story.
Wait, wasn't
how
that the
they- how it all
plot
came
of
together.
of Clerks 3?
Basically, yeah.
Oh.
But there was actually a
All
movie.
right, once
that
again,
was
that's a shitty
more of a-
movie.
But I'm just saying, like, I don't care
No, I know.
about that story. Like, I don't need to know how Rocky got
Well,
made.
it was cool about like Stallone fighting to get it made, and he's like, "No, I want to play Rocky." And like, "No, we like the movie, we like the script, we're gonna give you this money, but we don't want you to do it." And
Yeah.
he's like, "Well, fuck you, it's me or
Yeah.
the highway."
Like, is he involved, or are they just making
No, that's
like?
that's the funny thing. He only found out about that very recently, reading something, and he's like,
No way.
"I wish they reached out, and if they want me to like." Be an advisor, I'm down. He's not like, I'm going to sue you or I'm coming out. He's just like, you need my help. Sure.
Wait, so they're
They
making
didn't consult with
a
him at all.
they're making
What's that?
essentially a biopic about him getting
Yeah.
this movie made while he's alive, and they didn't even contact
Correct.
him about it.
That's
Yes.
crazy that they would.
Another reason why I'm interested in it. But like I said, I've only known about it for
Train
3
wreck.
days. I mean, I'd be kind of bullshit about that. I'm like he's not asking for anything. If you just want me to advise on it or,
Yeah.
tell you what really happened. It's like, no.
That's weird.
It's an odd creative choice.
Hmm.
Like, stupid's the word I'd use for it, but
We were trying to be nice.
Yeah, even if they thought there's no way in hell he would want any part of it, they should have at least given it a shot. It's crazy to me.
Wow.
I think I more want to see the making of Rocky 2. I love that movie.
why? Like, you
Rocky
love the
wins.
movie. Why do you need to know how it got made?
I love shit like that. I got so many books about the making of, I don't know, it's something I'm into. I understand why it's not going to be a big mainstream movie that's going to, make $300 million.
You never know.
I mean, I remember when Blu-ray first came out, buying the first Rocky movie at Circuit City, and that was like $50 at that time.
Uh-huh.
That's so absurd.
Mhm.
I was like, no, I gotta have this.
Well, geez, back when CDs first came out, they were like $25, $30.
Didn't they come in like
Crazy.
long cases? Like,
Yeah, like
sometimes,
anti-theft. Yeah, or tapes definitely did. Yeah, that was just like anti-theft. But all you had to do was go home and with a good pair of scissors, and you could freaking. But they also wanted to make it big enough it's hard to hide it in your pocket.
They also had, I mean, some of them actually came in like long cardboard boxes too,
Mhm.
and then they'd be inside the plastic protective case on top of that.
dude,
I
I
don't
feel
know
like
why
we
they did
didn't
that.
even get CDs at our house until like what, 93 or something.
I got my first CD player in probably 94, maybe 95. Yeah,
And technically, those have been out since when? Like 83?
80.
Like those
The
are,
first CD player came out in 1980, but I mean, it wasn't.
Wow.
They were so expensive that unless you were
but still, that
pretty
technology
affluent.
is-
Yeah, first one I ever bought would have been probably 87 or 88. I bought Def Leppard Hysteria for my brother for his birthday.
There we go.
And it turns out he'd already had it, so I just kept it for myself. Like, I guess I bought myself a birthday present. But that was
Did you
my
ever do
first
the
CD.
the whole Columbia House scam? Pretty
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
Oh
yeah.
I know I did it. I know I did it with DVDs.
Oh, I definitely did that with CDs. I can
I
tell
only
you
did it
exactly
with
what I
cassette
got.
tape.
I know. So you got Steve Miller Band was one of them.
Still, yeah, Journey's Greatest Hits, Eagles double live album, yeah. Bad Company Greatest Hits, yeah. There's a lot of good stuff in there. REO Speedwagon Greatest Hits,
So you had much better taste than I did.
yeah.
Because I got like
Yes, Big Generator.
Mike Post television theme songs.
Transformers
Lost
movie
Ark
soundtrack. I still don't know what that song is. I'm like, I need a song for this picture. Gramps like this one. I was like, okay.
You've never heard the soundtrack to the Transformers movie?
No.
Oh my
You
god!
watch the
To
Transformers
be,
movie?
to be fair, you hadn't heard the G.I. Joe one either. I think Pat knows that song.
Yeah, but you've seen the Transformers movie, right?
Yeah, I know that.
I've never
What do you-
seen that movie. I
You've
don't-
never seen
Really?
the Transformers the movie?
Dude, I've never even seen a live action Transformers movie.
The only
Well,
cool
you
thing
don't
about it
need
is
to
when
see
they're
that,
at the
but
Air and Space with the SR-71 Blackbird, you know?
oh,
Because I've
you,
been to that. That's the Udvar Hazy Museum, and it's unbelievable.
I watched some of Beast Wars. I enjoyed that, but that's my.
I mean, if you want to hear like the greatest '80s soundtrack of all time, you just listen to
Oh,
the
it's amazing.
soundtrack
So
to the
good.
'80s animated movie.
I mean, I've never had heard the song, but it definitely went with the picture. So,
You got to watch the movie too. The movie's freaking awesome.
wow, I know Optimus dies. Like,
Yeah, and then he turns black and white or black and gray just to let you know he's really dead.
and then what? Because of that, they couldn't kill Duke or whatever. And
Yeah.
at the end, they go, "Duke's gonna
Doug
be."
says he's going to be
A-OK."
A.
They just added that on. Like they kill him, but then they.
Just comes over the loudspeaker at the end.
backlash.
People are like, "Yay!" That's funny.
Well, I mean,
like
they
the
had to try to
Transformers movie much
introduce
better than
new
the G.I. Joe
toys,
movie.
so they needed a new Prime.
And the way they did it was awesome.
Going back to Columbia House, like how did they actually make money? Was it the few people that actually like put
Yeah,
their credit card information in and got
Yeah.
billed? Because
Well, they would send you tapes or
you got the
CDs
first
randomly.
10 or
Every
12.
month,
Yeah,
every
but
month,
every
2
month,
months.
and they would hope that people would forget about it, and they would charge you, because you
Yeah.
had to send it back within a certain amount of time, otherwise you had to pay for it. And they were,
But
like,
they didn't have your
25
social security, right? Like you
No.
couldn't-
No.
No, because
Oh, that was the model that MoviePass had a couple
What, they
years
just
ago.
bill
Did,
you?
did any of you ever have MoviePass a couple years ago?
No.
I don't think anybody had that, but I remember.
I've never even heard of it.
Well, enough people had it that they went out of business.
Oh, Jesus, 'cause
You
people
paid, like,
steal
Small
them.
business.
You paid like $20 a month, and you could see like
Unlimited movies.
a
or
movie
something.
a
It was
day. I think.
ridiculous. Yeah.
Yeah,
It
enough
was
people
a
saw
lot.
it that they went out of business. But that it was the same model of like, oh, enough people are going to pay for it and not use it that it will pay for itself. But everyone
So it's like
underestimated.
the concept of a gym membership where they know
Yeah.
8% of people aren't going to use it, but they're going to pay for it, and then the new year.
Yeah, but then everyone actually ended up going to the movies.
Mm-hmm.
And
Because it was a
Imagine
hell of
if
a deal.
everyone with the gym membership showed up like consistently.
Well, people don't like the gym. People like going to movies.
True. Scott, do you have so in New Hampshire there's only one left, but there's a theater called Chunky's. It's kind of like a ghetto, I guess, Alamo Draft House where you can sit down and they, you actually dine in the theater. Is that like a thing out there?
We've had a couple theaters like that, but the one it used to be called Movie Tavern, and it was awesome. It was like full service, full menu, full bar, full everything. But I don't know what happened. They went out of business or changed hands a couple of times, and every time they had new owners, it just kept going down in quality, and it finally closed.
There's only one Chunky's left? Which one? Is it Nashville or is it
Manchester.
Manchester? There used to be one in Pelham, too, right, or Plastow.
Yeah, two closed at the same time. You think, like, at least in the heyday of movies, that would have been, well, I guess it was making just hand over fist money.
Yeah, I think COVID killed them all, though.
Well,
We had a couple
Chunky's
theaters like that in town, and they were just got destroyed by COVID.
Chunky's
soon
is
as-
garbage now, but
It's absolute
as soon
garbage.
as every theater offered like food and had like stadium seating, no one cared about Chunky's anymore. Like when I was a kid, that
Yeah,
was
and-
the draw of Chunky's. Like the
I
seats
agree.
were
Like you can get a beer at any just regular theater now.
Yeah,
like the
AMC
seats
has
were car
bars.
seats, and you could recline them. And like the
Yeah.
only thing I
Yeah, they're
never
a
liked
Lincoln
about
Town car.
the only thing I never liked about Chunky's was the setup. Like the whole thing was flat, and there were tables, and the chairs were
Tables,
around the tables.
Oh,
So-
Didn't feel like you were really in a theater.
looking
at all.
around.
Well,
people
you could
like,
get-
Someone's living room.
Yeah, you could get stuck behind someone tall and like not be able to see the movie.
just like the old school theaters. Ugh.
And still, like if you're a small group, if you're like just two people, like if it's busy, you might literally be having dinner with, at the same table people you don't even know, which is
Yeah.
kind of weird. The first time Graham and I like ever hung out outside of work was what did we see? A Quiet Place.
Quiet Place.
So this was a fun story. First, it was
Wait, that was in theaters?
yeah.
I thought that was like a freaking Amazon Prime special or Netflix special, paid for movies.
No, John.
No,
John
not the
Krasinski.
first one. No,
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I've never
Oh, what
seen
am I
it.
thinking of? What the hell am I thinking of?
Bird
I don't know.
Box.
Go on.
So it was the first time I ever hung out with Graham. So it was me and Graham and I guess Jen and
Did you get
Oh,
a good
and-
night kiss?
Caramelingus.
Cunnilingus. What?
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing.
Carmelangus. Was
Yeah.
he there?
Yeah.
Cunnilingus.
Alex Carmelangus is Greek.
Oh.
We knew.
Oh, that poor guy.
Sounds Greek.
But if you guys have seen the movie, you know that 90% of it is dead quiet.
Uh huh.
And
Oh,
it
really?
was
Never seen
the,
it.
the
Somebody
theater
fart
was
in
like
the middle of it.
no, the theater was kind of full, I guess. But I got like buffalo tenders. Graham got popcorn, but eerily silent the whole time. So every fucking bite, like you hear Graham eat popcorn.
Oh, I felt like such a dick.
Yeah. And then I'm trying to eat these tenders, these sloppy tenders. You can see a pin drop in there. I'm just like
Licking your fingers.
I've never seen that movie. Isn't it? Well, Emily Blunt's in it, right? And then
Yeah,
obviously John
it's a good
Krasinski.
movie.
I know of it. I've never seen it.
I think I went back and saw it with Mom and Katie. That's when like Mom still like had her
Still
mind,
hearing.
if you will. But that was a good time. Didn't you go there a couple times after Pat and like you didn't even get food?
Oh yeah. Well, so little
You name
backstory.
drop. I don't care. Nobody cares anymore.
No, but Kyle's old boss from
The seafood
restaurant
place.
today, seafood place. He ended up being the GM of the Chunkies in Manchester, and I'd always drop beer samples out to him because I sold beer for a living.
Mhm.
And he'd always be like, "Hey, my buddies and I, we're going on a golf tournament. You mind hooking us up with some beers?" I'm thinking, "Yeah, I'll get you a few 4-packs." He's like, "I don't know, maybe like 100." I'm like, but luckily, working in a brewery, when you're canning, there's always going to be like short fills where when they're dialing the machine in. So I would just give those to them, and then he'd be like, "Yeah, anytime you and Sarah want to come see a movie, just reach out." So I'd always get free tickets. But the last time we went, literally, we tried to flag down our person to order food. They never came over. So we just basically saw a movie and got nothing. And then another time, I think the food took like 45 minutes and it was completely wrong. Like nothing that we ordered was what came out to us. So I was like, I don't ever want to go here again.
Well, if you read the reviews, that's like all of them at that place. But I think the last time I went there, it was Jen and I was like trying to dispute. I just gave up because I'd have to call. Like I even contacted this dude Derek like directly, but I think I got like a pitcher of beer and she got like some popcorn. It was like $76.
Oh my god!
Even though I signed
it's
the
absurd.
thing and it said that it was like, say the pitcher was 20, it was probably 30 something with tip. And I like saw I got charged that, and then like I texted him directly. I worked with the guy 5 years. I was like a very good employee.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, just call the store and blah blah. Like he wouldn't even like just take care of it for me. I'm like, just fuck
Yeah,
it.
he couldn't be bothered. Yeah. Last time I was there, I saw the remake of Pet Cemetery, so that should tell you how long ago I was there last.
But multiple times he like expected you to hook him up with beers, right?
Oh yeah. Yep.
It's always scumbags wanting something.
Mm-hmm.
Dirty scumbags.
I wish there was an Alamo Draft House around here. I've never been to one of those.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool. There was somebody said something earlier about how once every place served beer and had stadium seating, nobody cares anymore. It was the same way. There was chain of bars around here and based up in actually around Cleveland, Akron area, called the Winking Lizard, and it was basically like the one place you could go to get craft
strip
beer
club.
anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And they had maybe 10 to 15 locations all around Ohio. We had like 3 or 4 here in Columbus, and it was great because they had like a World Beer Tour they do. You know, you'd pay the $10 at the beginning, get a little passport. You know, you throughout the year you drink the 100 beers and you get a jacket at the end and everything. We did that for like 5 years straight, and then I had kids, so I stopped doing that. But it used to be like the only place you go because they'd have like 30 taps of craft beer and everything. And it was just amazing. And now every bar you go to has 30 taps of craft beer, and so it's like they just couldn't compete, and now they're just shutting down like crazy.
Yep.
I think there's one left in Columbus, like way on the opposite side of town from me, and there's like some of the original stores up around Cleveland are still open, but they've gone from like 15 locations down to probably like 5.
Yeah, see, there's one in Boston, the Seaport, but the reviews literally 3.7 stars, so it doesn't sound too great.
No. Yeah, we should love going to that place. We were actually in a skee ball league one year for that. They put a couple skee balls machines in, and they're like, let's do leagues.
And you
So
go
like,
over
yeah, we
to
can do
Hungry
that.
Howie's when you were done?
We never had Hungry Howie's.
That's
I've
not in Ohio?
I don't
There
think
are.
so.
I looked it up. They
they
said
are?
there was a few.
That's
there's a
another
few.
obscure fucking
Must not
restaurant.
be around me. We've
So
seen them
where-
down in Florida and stuff, but I've never had one around here.
Yeah, where'd you come up with that, Kyle? Where'd you hear about it?
I just watched this weird YouTube channel and all these restaurants. I've mentioned this before on the show.
All right, I
I
gotta
was
look
be
it up
sitting
now.
here and text Scott like,
I got the list right here.
Every time it's like
Where the hell's Hungry
there's
Howie's?
there's
Oh,
there's
Toledo,
74 in California, and
Delaware.
one in Ohio.
okay.
That's like I've been there.
Westlake, Lakewood, Kent.
2 locations.
Oh, that Kent State, right? Is that?
Yep.
Yep. Ventura.
Well, where they shot the
Canton.
That's
Yeah.
it. Ohio
Forded
has
in
14
Ohio.
locations.
Yeah, I
Holy
know.
crap. Toledo, Westlake. That's Cleveland. Delaware is the closest one to me.
add that to the list when we come down. Hungry Howie's.
So their
yeah,
thing is,
they're all up around Cleveland and
Yeah,
Toledo mostly.
they're known for flavored crust pizza. I don't know exactly what that means. It looks pretty legit, though.
Who the hell cares about pizza crust?
If it's good crust, I'll eat it.
Heck yeah. Who the hell cares about pizza crust? What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
You don't just throw that away unless it's stuffed crust.
No. If it's really good pizza, I
No,
like the
yeah, I'm a
crust.
crust guy.
I figured.
How'd you get to be the big boy you are, Kyle, without eating the crust?
Sorry,
He's a growing boy. He shops in the
I've
husky
been cutting out
section.
the crust. I've been losing weight.
He's not. He's
Okay.
not. He's not overweight. It's just his glands.
He has a glandular problem. Oh, I'm going to have to go check this out up in Delaware.
Yeah, you should.
Delaware's
Please report
about 45-minute drive.
back. Oh,
It's on the way up to my parents' place, though.
Speaking of pizza, have you guys
Oh
ever
my
heard
God.
Uh-oh.
of
considered to be the
Fucking
best
Frankfurt.
in the country, or
Pepe's? Is it Frank Pepe's in
Frank
Connecticut?
Pepe's in New Haven, Connecticut. It's all coal-fired pizza.
Well, since we went, it's like a big chain now, right?
Yeah, but it's still phenomenal pizza.
That pizza's
all
not that fucking
Cooked
great.
in a coal oven. I loved it, but I haven't had it in forever.
If you like well done pizza with like a bunch of nice sauce and then like some Parmesan cheese sprinkled on.
Oh, shit,
Um,
there's
But no,
one
it's
in...
like, but
Wait, there's one in Bowling Green.
how far
Sorry.
is that from you?
Oh, that's where I went to college, so...
22 minutes?
No,
22 and a half minutes?
Shut up!
It's about 2.5 hours.
How would you know the distance in Ohio?
I don't. I just made up
He's
a number.
fucking
Oh,
man.
get my fucking blood pressure up.
Dang, I'm trying to remember
All
if
right.
I was up there when I
So-
was up there. I think it might have been.
You've
Are
got
you
to go
guys still
check
talking
it
about
out.
Hungry Howie's or a Pepe's?
No, Hungry Howie's.
Hungry Howie's.
So Kyle and I went to... Kyle, was that when we went to see the musical box in Ridgefield?
Oh,
That-
we were with that scumbag Big John Peresso.
Oh, yeah. So we...
Did we go to Louie's lunch that time? No, it was separate.
those things are odd. Yeah, same time.
Yes.
So we go to Frank Pepe's, and we had a roommate at the time who's ended up being one of the biggest shitbags you ever met. His name was Dion. And we're like, oh, we're
He's
going
been
to,
mentioned.
yeah,
Beyond the shitbag.
yeah. So we're like, we're gonna go and we're gonna bring you back a to-go pizza from because he'd always wanted Frank Pepe's, but he had to work. So I'm like, yeah, we'll bring you one back. So when we left, we got a few slices in a takeout box or whatever. So when we got
No, we
back
didn't. There was no slices. We just got a box.
oh, that's right, we got a box. So we got back. So we got back to our house and went to Little Caesars and got.
Oh,
all
no.
Fucking it up. We got a box and stopped at Little Caesars on 2nd Street in Manchester.
Yeah, right by our house. Okay, yeah.
Just changed out the pizza in the box.
And then we told him it was Frank Pepe's, and he's eating it. And he's like,
It's hilarious.
and we're laughing. He's like, yeah, it's really good. And I was like, no, I'm just kidding. That's freaking Little Caesars. He's like,
Well,
yeah.
we didn't tell him for like 2 hours.
Yeah, he's like, I didn't want to break your hearts, guys, but that pizza was fucking terrible. I was like, it's freaking Little Caesars. Oh, we had a road We were laughing so hard thinking about.
Like, oh, this is the greatest pizza in the world. Oh, okay.
Kyle,
I think
Kyle and
that
I
place
took a trip
now
one
is
day.
That's funny.
pretty sure Pepe's. That's like, you go to like Foxwoods, Mohegan, Boston. That's like everywhere now.
Yeah, there's one in Burlington now, not Vermont, but Burlington.
I swear it's not really that good.
I used to love the white clam pizza, but that pizza, that was freaking hilarious. And then we'd have days where Kyle and I on a whim, like, let's just go down to Vernon, Connecticut to Rain's Deli and get the Reuben, because it's worth a 2.5 hour drive. Huh? Oh my god,
2.5 hour drive for a Reuben? Damn.
Yeah. Well, one time we went down for a Genesis tribute band, but and then we went, but their Reubens were absolutely killer.
After the concert,
huge Jewish deli.
We ate like a big ass
bucket of pickles,
or the half sour pickles. The Jewish
pickles. Yeah, like the bucket was like this big, right?
And
like
just coming back bombed, and like, this is so good.
We ate the entire bucket of it.
The half sours, they're amazing.
Kyle was supposed to bring back a whole fucking extra Reuben because they had like the bigger size one, and he's supposed to bring it back for his old boss, the one that used to put the fan and to blow up women's.
There was like 3 I was bringing back.
Yeah, and I think that they never got back because we fucking ate him in the car.
I brought one of them back. My other boss was like, "Fuck him, Justin," or whatever.
Yeah, it's an unbelievable sandwich, like off the charts.
Huh.
Great latkes too, and the potato pancakes, and it's just the matzo ball soup, and a pretty good tap list.
Say we stopped there. Jen and I, coming from Jersey the last couple times.
Was it good still?
Still good. I mean, it wasn't as amazing as originally. I mean, it's still just a Reuben sandwich.
Yeah, but they're great.
They're pickled green tomatoes.
Yeah, their place is awesome, but I haven't been there since you and I probably last went.
Graham, what was the were you in Times Square? What was that deli you went to? And I was like telling you to go there. But
Katz's? I don't remember.
So? They're known for their brisket and their pastrami.
I don't know. We went there for breakfast, so
yeah, it's got to be Katz. It has to be Katz's.
Well, it really left an impression on Graham, I see.
I mean, we went there for breakfast.
I don't remember. I remember
crazy.
He did, and I wasn't there.
Yeah. But if you get the pastrami sandwich there, it's like $32 for a sandwich there now because it's like.
Oh my god!
I mean, I'm pretty sure I was crazy hungover that day.
Yeah,
and that's the place that gave him the gout.
Oh yeah,
that was ground zero. Was Times Square because he said the same
Hungry
thing.
Howie's has butter cheese crust.
Well, he's still looking at the menu.
No, it's just my phone was off to the right, and I just realized it's still open to that.
Speaking of Times Square, I used to work with this kid, like his family, like they were having like a reunion, and they were all going to New York City to celebrate. And he was talking about how they all went to, Red Lobster in Times Square, because that's the restaurant they liked. It was like, why would I care? But this family likes him. Like, you fucking asshole. You go to Times Square to go to Red Lobster. I was like, was there no TGI Fridays open?
Well, it's like when Leon went to Rome, right? Or freaking Holland or something like that, and they did was eat at McDonald's.
No, I think he went there once. I can understand that because, like, you can see the crazy shit they have at other fast food places in other countries.
Yeah, but they just went there. And they went to, like, KFC. I'm like, what a freaking uncultured culture.
If I was in Rome for 2 weeks, sure, I'd check out the McDonald's.
Yeah. I just remember hearing that. I was like, I'm gonna stop in. And you asked him like, what he remembered about like Holland? He's like, I don't know, I bought some wooden shoes, and like that's all he could say about it.
That was his high school trip.
Yeah,
oh, that's funny.
Not like the cool windmills and all the stuff. He's like, no, I got wooden shoes. I think he's still in prison, by the way. But
okay, that's
alrighty then.
Nobody knows who we're talking about.
Sorry.
Dude, McDonald's used to be a treat. You go to Germany because you eat the good food everywhere, but every now and then you'd be like, "Oh, there's McDonald's in this city. Let's go there." And it was a little different.
Yeah, but sometimes it's just a nice change. Not a change, but it's nostalgic.
It's nice. Yeah, I mean the food was a little different. The fries were still good. The burgers were different meat or something. They were real meat instead of the worm food or whatever the fuck they do use here. But it was nice because you could actually order beer there. So we did that.
That's awesome.
We when we went to Amsterdam, it was like we went to the KFC and it was just garbage. It was like, what the hell kind of chicken are you guys using? Is this chicken? Like,
just pigeon?
Yeah, exactly. It was not good.
That's where it was just Vega had his Royale with cheese, and
we were just so freaked out. There's a KFC in Amsterdam. Like what?
He's like, what do they call the Whopper? I don't know. He's like,
I didn't go to Burger King.
Like Burger King.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I think that was like, you can go to the movie theater and get a beer. This is basically Scott in the Army.
Yeah, it's awesome.
No, I think in Times Square, we were only in Times Square for a day. Our hotel was like 2 blocks from Times Square. For dinner, we went to like an Irish pub. I don't remember what it was called, but that place was great. Mm-hmm. And then, we just got breakfast on the way out.
It's probably a Bennigan's.
No, it was definitely some.
Ohio. In Findlay, I think it was.
Nice.
In McCool's.
It was definitely some, like, independent place.
I would love to go. I've actually never been to, outside of, like, Grand Central Station and driving through New York, but I've never been, like, in the city. I would think
it was crazy.
Times Square would be the one place I wouldn't want to go, but...
I never cared about Times Square. Like, I thought that it would always be, like, too crowded, like, too many people. Being there at night is actually, like, super crazy.
How lit up it is and all the screens and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I went to New York City once for work for a 2-day conference, but I literally was essentially in the hotel almost the entire time, so I didn't really get to see jack shit. So
it'd be fun to be there in like the 70s or something in Times Square.
Oh yeah,
super sketchy.
We went because for Christmas one year I just got Cam tickets to see Wicked on Broadway, so we walked there, and it was like 5 blocks, but like straight through Times Square. It was a great time.
Nice.
It was less fun in the morning when we walked to breakfast. Then it was like overcrowded, too many people. So like, I don't recommend walking through Times Square during the day, but it is like pretty special at night.
I think I'd rather walk through the worst part of New York than see Wicked on Broadway.
Sarah loves Wicked. So does Sarah. She's been to Broadway many times because her best friend lives right outside of New York City.
Like she's so pumped
in Jersey.
Sequel or part 2, whatever it is.
She's going to see it next weekend when I'm in Virginia.
The only Broadway play I think like recently I have any interest in is the Outsiders one, because I love that in junior high, the book and obviously the movie. And like Jen listened to it constantly in the car, and I bought her the album on vinyl on Amazon. She like instantly stopped listening to it. I'm like, you fucking serious?
Perfect.
I think the last Broadway type show I saw was in a few towns over, but it was The Producers, and it was freaking awesome.
Oh, they are coming out with the...
No, it was great. No, that was in Manchester, but we
saw the only one I've ever seen was The Lion King back when it was big, and it came to Cincinnati, with my ex-wife and her family, and it was crazy because it was just, it was basically an adaptation of the movie. So it was like the first half of it was awesome. They come in with these ridiculous puppets, all the different animals doing all this. And it was just like amazing. Just like, this is so cool. And then halfway through, Timon and Pumbaa show up and it turned into fucking Disney on Ice. It was just like their costumes were just garbage. It looked like somebody's Halloween costume. Like, what are you doing?
Oh, really?
It's like,
yeah.
And it just turned into like the slapstick thing. Like you had this really cool artistic, sweet Broadway show thing going, and then you freaking turned it into Disney.
They ran out of money at the end.
It was dumb. I was like, it's like
I saw
change it up a little bit
in Boston once, and that was freaking awesome. But
that's probably good. So they finally won me over, got me to go to a Broadway show, and I was just like, I loved the first half and hated the second half. It's like,
that sucks.
I had a great time seeing Wicked. I will say though, drinks there were pretty cheap, and
really
New York. What were they? $32.
It wasn't. No, it wasn't bad.
Like, what are we talking for? Like a beer?
Oh, we didn't get beer.
Oh, okay. Or a
they had like rum and cokes and stuff, and
too sophisticated for that.
I will say, so like the first movie came out last year, and I watched it, and I'm like, oh, I remember all of this. And then I saw the trailer for the second movie, which is like the second half of the musical, and I'm like, I don't remember a single thing that happened in the second half.
That's funny.
I remember
seeing it for the first time all over.
I remember enjoying it fine, but I also don't remember a single thing that happened in the second half of that show.
Oh my god!
Oh, so the Wicked sequel that's just coming out here now is really just the second half of the play of the story.
Yeah, okay. So it's like a 4.5 hour play. And so the first movie was before the intermission, and the second movie is after the intermission.
Gotcha. Okay, I haven't seen it, so
it's not as bad as everyone makes it out to be. No matter what Kyle says.
I'm sure it's fine. I just have no interest in it.
I never said nobody likes it. I said I would have no interest in that.
Yeah.
if you asked me to go see next year, the Lost Boys one comes out, I'm sure that would
I would
be
check that
more
out,
up
too.
my alley, or that Evil Dead one.
Yeah.
But Wicked, Wizard, no, like why would I care about
Yeah.
that?
I would see Book of Mormon. That one's freaking great.
I've heard that's hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
That's the South Park guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if
Ray Parker or Matt Stone.
Yeah, Matt Stone.
I wonder if Sexy Sax Man's gonna be in it. Lost
all
Boys.
oiled up.
Yeah. What's the song? I Still Believe.
Yeah, I still believe. Yeah. Oh, he was so greasy too.
Tim
He
Capello.
had like butter all over him.
He's so greasy.
Oh yeah.
This sounds like a pat fact nobody's gonna care about, but he was a keyboardist for Peter Gabriel, and now you know. Yeah.
I had no idea. Oh, speaking of music stuff, you know the band Guar, right? You guys know them.
I
So
love
they're
them,
originally from Richmond, Virginia. There's a place called Guar Bar, and we're going there. It's
so clever.
Like no, but it's like
It has to be that.
top notch. Like
You have
like
to call it Guar Bar.
restaurant.
Come on.
Yeah, it's like dive bar technically, but the chef there is like he had a Michelin star with like fine dining in the past.
Oh my gosh.
His name is Chef Ballsack. But they got some incredible.
Yeah. Did he lose the star after that?
No, the menu looks absolutely incredible, and for happy hour it's like $1.50, like ham spears and like National Bohemians and like super cheap deals.
Did
The food's
Guar do
supposed
the
to be
song
killer.
about making the pot brownies and like the recipes in it? Or who
No,
was that?
that was Rammstein.
That's Rammstein.
Yeah, it's literally the whole song is just him
No,
reading
it's just
a
a-
recipe.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, it sounds like he's real angry. It's like no, he's just adding cocoa powder and eggs. But yeah, Guar Bar is going to be freaking badass.
Oh, that's gonna
Some
be
of the
fun.
some of the names of the hold on, I'm gonna pull it up. Some of these names on the menu make me freaking die
Wait,
laughing.
Is there in Toronto Airport? Is there like a Rush bar, or is it just a bar that has some Rush beers, or like?
Oh, I don't
is
know.
there, like,
I
a
want to try the
separate-
Henderson beers because that's.
But is there like an independent Rush bar, or is it just like in an airport?
I don't know
Isn't that right?
because it's what Pearson Airport, right? That's what it's called.
Sure. I don't know.
Yeah, Sarah actually got this for my birthday. It's the 50th
Mm-hmm.
anniversary. Yeah, can't wait to go Salmon, Ohio with you boys.
I wonder if there's still tickets available for that. I haven't
I'm
looked.
going to wait till a little further because they're playing at a casino in Connecticut, Mohegan Sun, and there's not really
Oh,
a bad
cool.
seat in the whole place. So
So
I'm
just
gonna,
be a cock and get a ticket without telling me. I can see you doing
no,
it.
I'm gonna no. It'll be you,
That'd be
Nate,
funny.
and
Oh, he would do that.
I. No,
You should do that.
Well, I'm gonna go with Nate because he loves him so much.
no, you got into them too late. They got nuggets of duck confit called Chicken McDuckets. Fried bagel.
Duck confit is not that good for my.
I don't know what that is.
Duck.
But I don't like dark meat.
Basically,
But-
it's duck leg or duck breast, literally cooked in fat. So you're essentially, yeah, it's basically getting cooked in duck fat. So
I was just
Yeah,
thinking
not a
dark
big
meat
fan of
duck
duck either.
in the Darkwing Duck theme song.
oh yeah,
Pat has no idea. What I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. Hold on,
Dark meat duck, let's get dangerous.
meat sandwich.
Dark meat.
Jizz mac and cheese is one of the.
This
I
is
don't think I would order that.
Even for an asshole like
Ready?
me, that's not funny.
Ready? Beef stroganoff.
Yeah. That's what you
I'm
call a
excited to go.
masturbating bull. Beef stroganoff.
I'm excited to go to this. It's supposed to be great. It's like
Well, when I say it's a
We can
lowbrow
walk there.
humor, it's got to be pretty fucking
It's got
low.
a pretty
yeah,
down.
it is absurd, but yeah.
It's guar.
We're
Come
just
on.
gonna go for a happy hour.
God
It's
be
like
in there fucking slapping his knee. Oh my god!
Oh, I'm such a boomer.
beef stroganoff. Jizz mac and cheese. Jesus.
I'm sure the guy, the Michelin star chef, had a tear in his eye, and then they saw what they were gonna pay him. He's like, "Fuck
Yeah.
it,
It's Chef
Yeah,
I
Balzac.
can be bought."
You can call me Chef Ballsack.
And all they do is play fucking metal there the whole time, which is gonna be fun. It's gonna be different, you know.
Remember that
Oh, yeah.
impossible Beavis and Butthead Sega Genesis game, and their Guar
Oh.
tickets get like
Yeah.
run over
Yeah.
by a lawnmower, and you gotta like
Yeah.
find the pieces.
I forgot.
gosh.
I forgot all about that. Holy shit! You always end up
Remember we
bringing up stuff
rented
that I
that?
haven't thought of in 20 plus years.
I know Aaron said the same thing because she heard our "Who's the Best" episode.
And she said she remembers the dream too.
Who's
She
the
texted me.
best?
Yeah,
Who's
she was
the best? Who's the
These
best?
are all facts. Like, how
Yeah.
old is she? She's considerably older.
Aaron's 18 months.
She remembers all those stupid details that I remember,
Mm-hmm.
and it was her party. And then
Who's,
assuming she
best?
could add on to it.
It's because she was the best.
Who's the best?
No, that's weird.
Jesus.
Present yourself to my brother.
Oh yeah, I had a hard on a cat couldn't scratch.
Kept him from rolling out of bed.
Never heard that before.
I have also never heard that before.
Yes. Isn't that a great one? Use it.
That's a good one.
I don't know if I will.
Ugh, all right. You got to be careful who you say it around, you know. All right.
What's the line? I wouldn't throw her out of bed for eating crackers.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, yeah. Let's see. There's a few other ones, but yeah. Harder than a diamond in an ice storm.
That deal's better than that deal's like a sore dick. You can't beat it.
You beat it, yeah.
Yep. Like a sore Peter.
Like Dad's line, he's like, "Don't let your meat loaf."
That's right.
Stupid.
Hey man, don't let your
or
meat
keep
loaf.
a slick dick, or
Scott, was ever the term, whether it's
Uh-oh.
offensive or not? Were you ever called the touchole, or is that a thing?
It's a New England thing.
I've never heard that
Scott,
before.
you fucking
What's the touchole?
asshole.
Touchole. Oh, it's an insult.
Asshole. But you know what an actual touchhole is? It's literally the hole in the back of a cannon where you light the fuse.
But why is that offensive?
I don't think it is, but yeah, Dad used to always use the word touchhole.
Well, no, I've asked around, and New Englanders, they know that. He didn't invent it.
It's like a New England thing. Yeah, I think it's like New Hampshire and Maine and stuff. Yeah, but it's a great word.
What about you, Graham? Have you ever heard that once?
No, what the fuck are you talking about?
The term is called
touchhole. I don't know,
touchhole.
Graham, you fucking touchhole. What is it?
It's literally, I remember the first time I broke it out at work one time when I used to work for, I don't remember where it was, and people were like, what the fuck is a touch hole? And then all of a sudden everyone's like, I love that word.
I had that going at that seafood place where there's 10 people using it, but I'm sure it's been lost to time it should be.
It's a fantastic word, or words.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard that ever.
I remember going to the Civil War battlefield in Spotsylvania, and I'm putting my finger on I'm like, look at me, I'm fingering the touch hole.
Oh, I bet you were.
and nobody was laughing but you, I'm sure.
Yeah, probably right.
Yeah. Dad, it's in your from here. Isn't it about 55 miles?
Trying to finger my touch hole.
48. I almost mentioned miles a few times about different spots in Richmond, but
I know, it must be fucking hard for you.
Yeah, it is. I'm sweating.
When we're done, he's going to go in the fucking mirror all sweaty and have to say him. He has to get it out before he can go to bed.
Yeah, we need to do a game on that.
Yeah.
Can't wait for our first line of merch and have a nice Nobody Cares shirt.
With your touch hole.
Great.
I'm down for that.
Have a map
How about
on
a
it.
Rico Palazzo one?
Have,
Palazzo.
Like
Rico
directions to all these bars or something, and then just write over the whole thing. Nobody cares.
Yeah, just find all the times where I've talked about mileage and just put
unnecessary details like that.
Has to be a map of New Hampshire.
Sacramento to Bradford. That's 29.
Oh, good times.
3 people listening, but what's the fucking distance? I don't know what he's talking about. Where?
Yeah, that'll be one of our. We'll have a Patreon someday, and that'll be one of our gifts. Will be like an old Garmin, or what do they call the things? Tom Toms. Just have our logo on it. Pat's face.
Tom Tom's headquarters are. Never mind. They're close to my house.
How many miles?
Shut up!
How many miles? How far? How long would drive?
50.
I mean, all of these.
No, Tom is around me, which is
All of these new.
They're still around.
This is.
Well, there was one in West Lebanon. Hold on, let's look it up.
Why would you know that? Who cares?
Because I know someone who works there, or at least used to.
Okay.
I think the bigger news is that Tom is still around.
Maybe not.
No, I mean all of the new things like Android Auto and Apple Maps. You can put in your own custom voices. So we'll just put a Pat voice pack for your GPS.
That's going to be about
can we
an hour
make
and
money
22
off of
minutes.
that, or can we charge for that?
All it will do is
it
will give you the directions, but it will front load it at the front, so it'll just go through the entire directions right at the beginning.
That's going to be an hour and 17 minutes. We'll see you there.
But no, they're still.
You're heading to Rutland, Vermont. I had a good bowl of chili there one time. It was cool.
I've only ever been to Rutland. I've been to Rutland a few times, but I was just dropping beer samples.
Is that what the kids are calling it these days?
Yep.
Do you say all this stuff to your wife? Does she get pissed, or does she not even care? She's like, oh, it's a Patism.
She probably just tunes it out by now.
Like going on these vacations without you.
Yeah. I have this weird thing too. If let's say something is 15 minutes away, it's not 15, it's not 20, and it's like 17. I can't say 15 or 20. I have to go. It's about 17 minutes. I have no idea why.
Can't round, huh?
No, I can, but I just don't.
It's probably those Catholic school teachers used to beat you when you rounded incorrectly.
Yeah. Oh
Be
yeah.
more
Like,
precise.
I think he went to like 3 years of Catholic school, and
No, I didn't.
that's his excuse.
Preschool, kindergarten, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Yep.
You're like
Luckily, it
the
wasn't
person
always
that
nuns.
built the Challenger ship only put in 15 screws when there should have been 17, and
Yeah,
look what
exactly,
happened there.
yeah. You kids and those faulty O-rings you built.
Pat, how long is it? How many miles around the Earth? 15 rotations. Oh,
I have no idea. Look it up.
I
please
mean,
don't.
around the Earth.
Wait, I thought it was flat.
Yeah.
Was it the goddamn penguins he was talking about?
I
He
don't know.
lost
I
me.
don't want to go back to that.
No,
What's about the goddamn thing?
it was exhausting.
I don't know how we got there in the beginning of the episode, but we were talking about your friend Emerson that stayed over your house just to do a complete left turn. But didn't he piss himself and try to get in the bed with your wife?
So I think I had gone into in the spare room for some reason. I don't even remember why.
Which is
And-
15 extra steps.
Yeah, no, it's 13. So she woke up in the
37
middle of
feet.
the night, and he's in the bed with her. I think he thinks he's at his own house, you know what I mean, with his girlfriend. And he's fucking butt-ass fucking naked, like, cuddling up to Sarah, fucking dong and everything.
Oh my!
And people are like, why didn't you beat the shit out of him? Because I know he was belligerent and fucking... But yeah, he pissed all over our freaking couch.
Oh my!
Didn't you say
Pat.
you got up the next day and it was wet, and you're just like, oh, did someone spill like water? You're like, oh, this is like really wet.
Yeah.
My wife's like, "Oh, Pat, you couldn't cut that with a cat couldn't cut that or scratch that." Or whatever.
Yeah, hard on a cat, couldn't
I
scratch.
fucked that all up.
It's all good. You can practice it.
It's like I had the
But
best
yeah.
night's sleep. I didn't have to hear your fucking CPAP machine.
It really makes no noise unless the mask shifts a little bit. You can't hear anything.
I didn't hear you mumbling about distances.
Jesus.
It's about 4 inches from the tip of my cock to your touchhole or whatever you called it.
Touchole. That's a good one.
I'm
what
gonna
a bunch of
call
touchholes.
Grandma Touchole at least once an episode now until it
All
sticks.
right. It's just a
It's
fun
like, please
one.
don't.
I'm just thinking of more merch ideas.
Yeah, let's print the merch before we have the listeners.
It's just, we have a nice shirt.
Sounds like somebody we know. What? Never mind.
How about a shirt with me when I was just mowing down sunflower seeds and mumbling? I was hammered. You're like, are you eating sunflower seeds? I'm like, yeah.
Maybe.
Oh.
Didn't you have a couch one time that like you moved and it was literally filled with seeds? Like comically, the amount.
Oh yeah, like the cup would fall over and fit them in. Yeah, I don't know about
Like
thousands, but
in
probably
the couch.
hundreds. Probably hundreds.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm all out of sunflower seeds. Unfortunately, I forgot to grab them yesterday.
What's the point of those? They don't like fill you up. I feel like it's just
No,
empty calories and sodium.
They taste good, and it's I don't know. I like salty food, but
They can't be good for you, right?
yeah, probably not. But
No, with all
what
that
is?
salt.
You can't just get them without the shell.
It's not the same.
Why?
I don't know.
It's like chewing gum. You just want to keep yourself occupied.
Well, but I'm not the only one. I mean, they sell tons of sunflower seeds every year. So I mean,
All different flavors and everything.
oh
It's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. I usually just do the plain, but the buffalo ones, the Frank's Red Hot's pretty good.
But those would be good.
Oh yeah.
I was never a nut guy unless you're talking about like Spanish peanuts.
Oh, those are good. Actually, Spanish peanuts are
Is
good.
the only difference between those is like they
pistachios.
shell them and don't take the skin off?
Just,
I
I think
guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's probably
I love
a
me some
different breed. Of,
Pistachios, though.
yeah, pistachios are good. I just like nuts in my mouth
Oh, I bet you do.
and on my touch hole.
Children
Yeah.
here.
Nuts ready.
Are macadamia nuts like cheap in Hawaii when you were there?
They're literally
They're
no
everywhere.
cheaper. They're also they're the same price as they are here, which is absolute insanity.
I'm trying to think if what do they even
They're
taste like? I don't
incredible.
know if
It's hard to describe. They're the best. I mean, they're phenomenal.
Is there an ice cream with those in it?
Yeah, there's
There used to
cookies,
be.
ice cream, all kinds of stuff.
Like a Ben and Jerry's, like a famous one, or
Maybe back in the day, but they're incredible. But they're like definitely high in a lot of oil in them. You know what I mean? Because nuts naturally.
but what does like a big jar cost? Like
what do you consider a big jar?
I don't fucking know. Like
Like if you get like a jar like this, like that's probably like maybe like that. It's like $7 or $8. But
I always remember
they were no cheaper in Maui than they are here, which is crazy to me.
Do you remember that movie? What's the one with Nicolas Cage as the cop and he shares the lottery winnings with Bridget Fonda?
Oh, yeah.
It could happen to you.
Mhm.
Yeah, and he splits it with the waitress, and it's like 20 million or whatever.
Yeah,
And like the first thing she buys is like a big thing of
It's a big
macadamia
macadamia
nuts.
nuts.
It's like that's that decadent.
Mauna Loa. Yeah, that was Bridget fucking Fonda. You've seen her recently? Jesus. Huh?
Not looking good, huh?
No, you haven't seen?
No.
Look it up. Look it up.
Oh boy.
I don't ever
Let's
want to
not
make
be
fun.
rude, but I meant she's
No.
older and
Don't wanna-
put some weight on, but
Don't want to go near her touchhole, huh?
Oh no, forget it.
Oh my.
Yeah, you wouldn't even know it's
That's
her.
Bridget Fonda?
Yes, dead serious. Yeah.
Holy crap.
One in No Return is still one of my favorite movies.
Oh,
of
that
all
one's
time.
great.
Yeah, so she's only 61. She looks way older than that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ridden hard and put away wet.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's married to Danny Elfman.
Danny Elfman, yeah.
Yep. He's an odd looking dude. Great freaking.
Well, then he like suddenly got jacked and like tattooed up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I remember seeing
Really?
that. I was like, is this real?
Huh.
I was just listening to some Oingo Boingo the other day, randomly. Dead Man's Party. It's a great
I'll
song.
say, did they have a single hit? Like, I don't remember any of that.
Nothing real big. That
I
song,
remember
Dead Man's
that
Party,
they were
was
on
playing.
the Ghostbusters 2 soundtrack, but I don't remember the song.
Yep.
You know, he's touring in Boston soon. New edition.
No way.
Yep. I saw
Those
that
guys
too.
are still around.
That's where they're originally from, right?
But
He
yeah,
started.
Boston.
And then so did
Sudbury?
Belle Biv DeVoe started in Boston too.
all from what? Well, yeah, they're from New Edition.
Huh? I know that, but I'm saying the band Belle Biv DeVoe rap group also is from Boston too. They're from.
No, I'm saying they're part of New Edition. That's
Are
three
they?
members of New Edition.
Oh, how did I? Jesus, I didn't know that. Really? Okay. Wow. I'm
And
dumb.
then it was the other guy, and then Bobby Brown were New Edition. Then those three split off and did that.
That's right. Yeah, Michael.
And then there was Heads of State or
Bivens.
something.
All right, that's right.
Yeah, I think it was Sudsbury, the projects.
Yeah.
I don't know. I still like me some Bobby Brown.
Roxbury. I think it's Roxbury. Maybe. I don't know. Good stuff.
Is it the third Friday where it's like they're Santa Claus robs them, and then he's like, "What do you look like?" They're like, "I look like Bobby Brown in a Santa suit."
The third one was garbage. The second was all right, but the original is freaking. They were literally in production and getting ready to work on one, but that all fell through.
And then later at the same time, they're explaining the same guy, and it's like, "You look like Santa Claus if it was ODB."
No, the original Friday is freaking hilarious.
I still like 2 and 3. Remember, I got the BGs. What's that? Bubble Guts.
Guts.
Oh, the old bubble guts.
Wasn't Michael Rappaport in that? And he's like the Cucamonga Cracker Killers. Remember when he?
I just remember that's the first time I saw what's his name, Cat Williams. He's like, he
Yeah.
like slips like pimp in distress.
Yes. Yeah. All right, I got to rewatch those. I mean, I've seen the first one probably fucking 100 times, but.
And then part 2 is
what's up,
his
big
uncle.
worm?
He sees the hot tub in the back, and he's like looking at it. It's like bubbling. There's condoms in it.
Yummy.
Chris Tucker wasn't even. Yeah, he wasn't even in the other, just the original because he was
Oh,
doing all the
what's
rush hour stuff.
Mike Epps, Day Day.
Yeah, Day. Then he kept talking about his rims. It's been 20s. Man, they're 10s, but I keep them real clean. Mike Epps, that's right. He was in that. Day. Good stuff.
So, Pat, what is there still to do in Bermuda? Like last time you went, if we can get Scott going with us, and potentially Graham, hopefully. Because Scott, you said you haven't been there, and I haven't been there since 21. So,
well, it's
Never
docked in the Navy Yard, which is from like the 1600s. You get to see the old fort. There's Crystal Caves, which is like phenomenal cave system. Then there's like just some local like legendary spots like the Swizzle Inn. They're known for this rum swizzle drink, and the food's great. What else? Oh, there's a pirate ship bar right by the boat. It was called Calico Jack's, and we went there like 3 times. We were there.
is it super
Like,
expensive
awesome.
out there? Like
Yeah.
drinks
Oh, yeah.
and-
Hmm.
Oh,
Well,
right.
I mean, on the boat, everything was included. So we had a few beers on the island, but the bulk of food and stuff and drinks were on the boat, on the ship. But what else is there?
Tobacco Bay.
Oh, yep. It's a
That's
complete
where
other end.
Aaron,
Yeah,
my
just-
sister, and I almost got sucked out to sea because we were just like
Oh.
chilling and like we're getting kind of like far out because it was just that little inlet outlet.
Yeah.
And then suddenly it was like
current is
Castaway.
gnarly.
I was like, we're like really far. We got to like fight. And I guess people have like died out there getting
Yeah.
wrong. Like
So-
I'm not some great swimmer, but luckily, like
Yeah.
I made it back.
So when we went, as the family or whatever, the boat would dock in St. George, right? Like a 20-minute walk to there. Now it docks in the complete other end of the island. So
Oh, jeez.
it's yeah. But it's just great. It's small. It's a tiny island, but I don't know. It's just a lot of fun. It's like a British kind of influence too. So there's,
Did your dad take you there just because it was called Tobacco Bay?
Probably, yeah. It's like, where are the butts? Because I've been.
Didn't you buying
been
Cubanos
4
there?
times.
Because
Yeah.
at the time they were.
Yeah.
You just had to
They
take
did.
the little
The
Buying what?
Yeah.
Cubans.
Oh, Cuban cigars. Okay.
Cubanos. I think we're talking about like Cuban sandwiches.
Yeah, well, he bought those later.
Yeah.
No, it's a really cool island. Super friendly. The weather is perfect.
Yeah.
Because it's not in the Caribbean, but it's in the Gulf Stream, so it's just nice and warm. I mean, when you go in April, it's low 70s every day, low to mid.
Nice.
I wish I could tell you more about the Bahamas, but I think Scott and I were only there for like 8 hours, right?
Yeah.
Have you been there any other time?
No, we actually, I think we stopped there. No, I think we're going to stop there on our cruise in December, but we're not even really planning to get off the boat because there's nothing there.
Yeah,
just going back to
that brewery we went to sucked.
Was terrible.
Like I didn't even go with them, Pat. It was just me and Jen, and like of course they happened to be at like the one brewery, and it was the shittiest freaking
terrible beer, huh?
Yeah, they had like 1 or 2 beers on tap, and it was just not.
But it was like 6 on the menu, and
then we don't have that. We don't have that. We don't have that. We don't have that.
Yeah, there's a newer brewery in Bermuda that we went to that was right on the water. It was called Moongate. Awesome beers. Yeah, like top notch, and it's right on the water, pretty much. So definitely a cool spot.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a super fun cruise. Pat would have loved it.
Oh yeah,
I bet. Next time if something like that happens again, I'll go.
The last cruise we went on was like basically the entire freaking family was there, so it didn't really meet any new people so much because we had a group of like 20 people on our own, so we didn't really meet too many new people.
Yeah. What was the one you went on? It was like that fucking Terrordrome at sea, the one with like has like zip lining.
Wonder of the Seas, I think it was. It was
cool. One of the huge ones,
big boy boats. Yeah.
Yeah. I told you, Scott, that the cruise that you guys went on, I was on the same boat a few months before. Yeah, the Pearl.
The Norwegian, Pearl.
And then when I went last time, it was the Jewel. So when I went,
because you were trying to get me to go like talk to some bartender. He's gonna remember. I was like, Pat, he's not gonna fucking remember you. He needs.
He did. He was on
like
our
4,000 people every 7 days.
He was on the Jewel when we were on it, and he straight up remembered me, like name and everything. Well, we also took very good care of him and tipped him really well. Even though they say you don't have to tip.
Oh yeah, that's the key.
We gave him like $200 because he was awesome. No matter how many people were in line, he'd always be like,
"Hey,
he's like, what do you want?" I was like, no, I felt terrible, get going ahead in front of people. I was like, no, I'll wait. Cool.
But you give me $200.
Philippines. It's from the Philippines.
Nice.
Well, I was in a bathroom with a very drunk Joey Fatone.
So random. Were you shooting the shit with him?
No. Joe,
sword fighting.
I don't think you know Joe DeRosa, but he was like pissing next to me. I was more amazed by that.
Yeah, he's got that Bud Light commercial now. I was like, hey, that's Joe DeRosa.
I
know who he is. Yeah, I know exactly.
I haven't seen that.
I mean, what's the other guy? The guy that got kicked off Saturday Night Live because he was too controversial or something, and now he's like huge. God, what's his name?
Shane Gillis.
Yeah. Is that him?
No, Shane Gillis.
No, Shane Gillis was not on our cruise.
No, he wasn't on our cruise, but
he's the guy kicked off Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, that's him.
But I had no idea, like nobody, well, I'm sure somebody, but like none of any of us or any of the group we were with knew. But Adam Ray was on that boat. That was like right before the whole, the dude that does the Dr. Phil thing.
Oh, no. Let me look him up. Hold on. Keep going. Adam Ray?
Like Adam Ray, he dresses like Dr. Phil and like does like that live tour. He's like the biggest freaking thing right now. He was like on the boat.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
No idea. I don't even know if he was dressed as Dr. Phil at any point.
Yeah, there's so many random people on that boat when you told me about all of it.
It was awesome.
The director of
Joey Fatone.
Naked Gun was there.
Really? Zucker?
Yeah.
Oh,
I never saw him,
awesome.
but
I never saw him. They didn't he do a Q&A or something? One of the
you just like constantly had to be moving to like see everything on there.
Naked Gun was great.
It was a battle just to get a seat for any of the like the live pods.
The Space Monkeys were ridiculous. Yeah. Those things were packed.
We were getting like roughhoused, like trying to find seats during that.
Oh, really?
It was pretty much me and Jen and Scott and Heidi the whole time we would meet up. But
so, how long after that you were on the boat did you guys meet? Like, you said it was pretty quick. First day.
We met in the terminal.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, before we got
on, and then we dropped the luggage off, and like 20 minutes later. I saw him sitting at the bar, and I was like, all right. Yeah, like within an hour. So.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Because Kyle, you're not usually the person to just kind of warm up to people you don't know until you
What,
know,
me?
really connect. Yeah, you're
I'm a
not.
social butterfly. What are you talking about?
I guess it's changed over time. I don't see it as often, but I remember back in the day, you wouldn't have been as likely to do that.
Yeah, it was one of those things where we're just kind of sitting there staring at each other awkwardly, like, I guess we should talk or something.
Yeah, exactly. We should shoot the shit. Well, I mean, you
Like I
knew
said-
you had something in common, that you guys were there for the same thing, so.
Right.
You want to start a
Starting point.
podcast with my buddy Graham, who I've known for 8 years? No, it's too soon.
Don't lie, Kyle. We met 2 months after that.
Yeah. I found you on Fiverr. I needed someone to edit our shit.
Did you say Grinder?
Fiverr.
He's going to edit his shit, all right.
I
makes it
need
right
you
up.
to edit this and give us some fake reviews.
Keep that.
This is all like way past Pat's head right now.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
All right. Keep it pointless.
Keep it pointless.
Keep it pointless.
Keep it pointless.